This is quite unfortunate, it's quite sad and unimaginable for a teacher to be engaged in such an act. Teachers are supposed to be role models. Teachers are meant to be mentors. Teachers are actually supposed to rise above everyone else.
Do you think this is going to erode the trust in the CBC? Because I think one of the messages that were posted by, I think some of the parents were saying, wait, is this what is in the CBC? And it's scary. Which of course is not, but you know, we're entrusting you to teach our children these things, these new skills and all, but we're seeing this is happening.
Unfortunately, some people might associate that with the CBC, which is not the case. Actually, I will say that these are wayward teachers who are actually supposed to be punished for that act. That was, it's unimaginable, it's unfair, and it's unfortunate. So what I'll say is that there was lack of values. We need to, our value system,
we need to look into that.
We need to look into our value system as a country, and more so as educators. Teachers are actually looked at as very important people in the society. They are supposed to be people to be emulated. When parents entrust their children to the teachers, they expect them to be nurtured, to be taken care of, but they do not expect them to be misled. Because I'll say that was misleading, just to say the least. Therefore, moving forward, people need to embrace values. People need to look at education as a place where young people will be nurtured, not a place where young people will be misled, where young people will be better, be trained, to be taught to be better members of the society, not to get traumatized. Because I'm imagining, you know, how these children were traumatized. What about their colleagues, their peers? Some of them may not even go back to that school. I'm seeing a situation whereby even parents will withdraw their children from that school. So it's very important for us as a society, and more so as teachers, to ensure that we are actually modeling the best practice. You are becoming good examples, good role models, and that's a calling for every teacher.
Let me ask you this, because for me it was quite concerning to see, and because usually a day like this, Thursday, is a day that we reserve, you know, the voices of women, you know, to be heard on the different sectors. It was concerning for me that out of the 6 that were arrested, the teachers, 5 were actually female teachers that were propagating this behavior. Is that concerning for you? That
really concerns me. It's a matter of grave concern. Teachers, you know, especially women, I'll say women are supposed to be mentors. Women are supposed to be mothers wherever you are. They should have been the first people to say no to this act. It's quite unfortunate that they are the same people who are propagating.
Right.
But I'll say that should not, they're not representative of women.
Of women, right.
They are not. These are wayward characters. We should actually
speaks of the values that these people hold on an individual level.
At a personal level. And that's why they should be held personally accountable. Because I've seen in many places, even in a marketplace, when you see a madman undressed, and who comes forward to undress them? Women. I'll get my lasso from my bag, another one will get a scarf and try to cover this person.
So that
you know, women are actually supposed to mold. They're supposed to ensure that there's unity, there is peace. And the values are actually propagated. And moving forward, our education system should not actually only focus on the academics alone. Because most of the challenges we are facing as a nation, it's not because we are not educated. I think Kenya, we are one of the most educated. You know, we have the highest educated population in the east and central of Africa. But we have a challenge with values. That is why we have very high levels of corruption. And not that those people are corrupt or people have not been to school. They are people highly educated. That tells us our values are wanting, and really we need to do that. And more so,
Okay.
we need to actually emphasize on that, even in our school system.
All right.
Yes, at personal level, as a community, and even as a larger society, even
All
as a
right.
nation.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.